Hello, it is day 54 of a book I'm not supposed to be able to finish, the short one. In all things, we should try to make ourselves be as grateful as possible. Seneca. Yes, another truth coming from this book, surprise, surprise. Gratitude has become like one of those be kind, gratitude. And it's like, ugh, I get tired of hearing about it. You know what I mean? And it's something that, yes, we should have, and yes, makes life better. But I get into the why of things. And for me, gratitude is about, I can sit here and look at all the things that I don't have and be angry about it and sad and kind of miserable, or I can look at all the things I do have and be happy and grateful and shine brighter and be happier and more positive, and not like in a fake way either, because that is what turns me off about so much of the positive stuff and that whole thing. And not that like being positive is bad, but I mean like the fake aspect of it. And we all know those. But when it's real, it's real. And that's one of the things about the mission trips that really brings it home to being real. Like, you really feel grateful for water. You really feel grateful that you can use tap water to brush your teeth. You really feel grateful that if water gets in your mouth when you shower, you're not like, oh no, I'm going to be shitting my brains out tonight. Like, you're grateful. You're really grateful that you're having more than an avocado for dinner. And we can all say, yeah, oh yeah, we're grateful for that. But when you actually are experiencing that kind of gratitude, it really drives it home. You're like, oh, I really get it. So it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to actually live it. And even on the what do you call it? Even on the sorry, I can't think. Even on the mission trips, it's still not even really real, because we go back to the hotel and have a meal, or we have meals made for us. But it is, a very real way. You're sitting there with people, like they made our lunch for us, and they're like, it was that chicken that was just walking around. Granted, it was the best chicken I ever had in my life, but I mean, like, the realness is real. And just like this, yes, we can all say we should be glad you don't have cancer. Yeah, well, now I do. and I'm still grateful. And that's why I talk about that book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, is really about gratitude. There's so much. Think about Job in the Bible, just still being able to praise God in the midst of all of it. Gratitude is everything. In terms of how you want to live your daily life, that's really true. If you want to be miserable, then don't be grateful. If you want to try and have some joy in your life, try gratitude. Try being grateful for the things. And I know it sounds so dumb. It really does. It's so annoying to me. I can breathe. Okay, yeah. I can too. But also, like right now, I am grateful that I can breathe. And I'm grateful right now that I'm breathing without pain, because there are times when I'm breathing and I have pain. I'm grateful I'm sitting here pain-free, but I was putting my hair in a ponytail before, and I had pain in my liver. And I was like, oh, I just don't want pain. So it really does come down to being grateful for breathing without pain, getting up without pain, not having cancer, not having other things. We all have our cross to bear, for sure. We all have our issues, our problems, but be grateful for the things that you do have. I'm grateful for the house that I'm living in. I'm grateful for the support that I get. It's like overwhelming. It makes me cry every day. Tears of gratitude. That's awesome. It's really not something I've had too much of in my life. So this is like, it's so overwhelming and so great to have tears of gratitude. And I wish everybody could have tears of gratitude without having to have cancer.